Finally, a bit of space for Romelu Lukaku, and this is a chance he absolutely needs to take. Lukaku 1v1. The relief, boys. Good pass for Felipe Coutinho. We're breaking through now. Oh, Coutinho, that is absolutely incredible. That is assist of the series. Oh, we've got everything to play for on the second leg of the Champions League round of 16. That first leg against Leipzig was absolutely bonkers, and here we are at San Siro facing them, and that game is going to be in this episode. So by the end of this one, you guys will find out whether we make the quarterfinals or not. And guess what, guys, our future in the Coppa Italia is still up in the air. Second leg against Napoli, first leg ending 1-1. Lot to play for in this episode, man. Now, if you are enjoying this Inter Milan career mode series, I'd really appreciate if you could spare a second and drop a like on the video. It really helps with the channel. It helps with the YouTube algorithm as well. If you are new around here, subscribe for daily FIFA 21 career mode content. Also, a quick heads up. I know today was Fixing Friday. I was supposed to upload a video from the Fixing career mode series, but yeah, that got delayed. That should be out tomorrow though, so no worries, just stay tuned for that. It's gonna be a banger. Press conference to kick off the episode. Have you realized that Skriniar is 89 rated? Just proves how good he's been for you. Absolutely, Milan Skriniar is most definitely our best defender in the side. 89 rated is no joke, man, and he's in his prime. He's still got a few years ahead of himself, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna hit the 90 mark at some point. He's absolutely phenomenal, and I'm glad he's leading our backline for us. Next up, have you realized that Messi's getting old and is dipping in his overall? He's 93 at the start of the game, but is now 90 rated, and by the end of the season he would have dipped more. Well, you're not wrong. Leo Messi's overall is slowly but surely going down, and it's really frustrating to see because he's been in impeccable form for us. 20 goals, 10 more than anyone else in the team, 28 games as well. He's been so reliable for me, one of the top scorers in the Serie A. But of course, his overall continues to drop. He's 34, so we can't really blame the game for, making this happen. But remember, if we complete the objective with Leo Messi, we get to give him a +3 upgrade, which would be huge for the series. So I'm really banking on that happening, because then Messi will be unbelievable for the next season as well. So that's the plan. Okay, now this is a spicy one. Are you going to do a third season with Inter Milan? Now, as you know, in my career modes, this completely depends on what we win this season, what kind of trophies we're looking at, and we'll make a decision then. So it completely depends on that. But I do want to give you guys a bit of information about the next career mode we're going to do on the channel. This next career mode will start after we're done with the Inter Milan career mode. So whether it's season 3, whether it's season 2, we don't know, but it will start only after the Inter series. You know what, guys? I'll talk about the teams I'm looking at after we're done with the press conference. So that's the presser wrapped up. Let's move on. Absolutely stellar episode for Eder Militao. He was so solid at the back, and he's finally claiming a spot at the back for us, and that's awesome to see. A great performance all round from him, and he picks up the Player of the Episode award. Okay guys, time to talk about my next career mode series. And by the way, this is only a brief bit of information. I haven't decided anything yet, but I think one thing I'm sure of, it's going to be in the Premier League, and it's going to be a team at the lower ends of the Premier League table. So we're not doing any of the big teams next. It's going to be a team like maybe Leeds United, maybe freaking Burnley, who knows, maybe Watford or something like that. And we'll try to, make them one of the best teams in the world. We did a series with Leeds last year like this, and it was so much fun. Maybe Southampton, who knows, but that's the plan. I want to do a long-term career mode with a lower level Premier League team to make them, of course, the best team in England. And that's probably going to be our next journey on the channel. And I cannot wait for it with the mods, with the kits and all that we can put in. It's going to be a tremendous amount of fun. If you guys have any suggestions for teams, let me know in the comment section, because I haven't decided anything yet. I'm not gonna lie, it hurts me even just looking at my season objectives, because we're doing so bad with these objectives. The only objective I think we can complete this season is the Handanovic one. We're gonna have to really push to complete the Messi objective as well. So let's open this episode. We can see some good progress. Oh boy, we're starting off the episode with this one against Napoli. Now that first leg against them was just nuts, because Napoli were down to 9 men and they still managed to hold on to a draw. So I highly respect them. Here we are playing them away from home. Let's get it done. Now we may have a few fitness issues, like Messi not being available for this game because of fitness reasons. I'll keep him on the bench just in case, but I think this is how I'm going to start my team. In fact, let's actually switch around Lukaku and Salcedo. Makes a lot of sense to do that. That is our team up against Napoli. I'm ready for this, boys. Inter Napoli. Let's go out there and knock them out of the Coppa Italia and make it to that final. Oh, Salcedo gets a bit lucky there. The chip shot is absolutely brilliant, but the crossbar, the freaking crossbar, man. We might still have another chance. Salcedo on the turn. Goes for goal. That's a big moment for Eddie Salcedo. Let's freaking go. In the absence of Leo Messi, we needed someone to step up. And it's the youngster Salcedo who comes up with the goods. I mean, he hit the post just a few minutes ago. And to come with the goal now is superb to see. Napoli 1-0 down. Let's freaking go. Just the start we needed away from home. As things stand, we're making it to that Coppa Italia final. Let's go. Oh, look at that space for Felipe Coutinho. Here we go on the attack now. This second leg has been completely different to the first leg where we were really on the back foot as Hakimi has broken through. A cross for Romelu Lukaku. Can he attack it? He absolutely can, but he couldn't guide that one to the back of the net. Lukaku needs to be scoring that. Hakimi with a peach of a cross. Yeah, Lukaku has to score chances like that. Finds Barella again. Good pass for Hakimi, 1v1, couldn't get the shot off. But in this game against Napoli, guys, first 30 minutes at least, we've not let them even have the ball. It's been absolutely brilliant. And also it seems like they've toned down their aggression. So I guess we're not going to see the red card barrage that we saw in the last episode. Lukaku, taking it wide, still keeps going. Looks for Moussa Diaby here. I'm just going to do the ball roll, just opening up space. Back for Lukaku. That's brilliant dribbling, shoots with power, and again the post. What's going on? That's the second time we've hit the post in this episode. Half-time against Napoli, can't complain about anything. We've been the dominant force. Napoli have been pinned back for the most part. Same performance like this in the second half and we'll be in the Coppa Italia final. I'm just getting spun right there. We can't concede now. That's a solid challenge from Skriniar. I don't want to be conceding an early goal in this second half because that's going to shift the momentum in Napoli's favour. And we absolutely do not want that. On the other end of the pitch now, a chance for us. Hakimi looks for Romelu Lukaku. Good touch. Right-footed chip shot. I need to just try and put this mindset in my head that I shouldn't press the LB button when shooting, because whenever I do that, I make a joke out of myself. Because this was just... But to be fair, Lukaku was on his right foot, so a right-footed shot would have probably not ended up in the back of the net anyways. But you never know, man. You never know. Now finds Achraf Hakimi. This is more like it. Salcedo's making a good run, should score. And Salcedo with a brace against Napoli to send us through to the Coppa Italia final. I just cannot see Napoli making a comeback now because we've got a couple of away goals as well. And that means they need to score what? 3 goals now to go through. So we're in a fantastic spot with just 20 minutes to go. A lovely finish from Salcedo there. Was it Hakimi with the assist? I think it was. Hakimi has really upped his game in recent few episodes. Awesome to see. But a brace from Salcedo. I guess it was the right call, giving Messi a rest and giving this kid a chance. Barella. Lukaku. Felipe Coutinho with a bit of space, going for that finesse shot and almost scoring a fantastic classic Coutinho goal, but just off target. Cross comes in, it's a good one. Politano with the header, Barella clears it away off the line. Still the danger is there from Napoli. Chance for them again, this time we get a block in, but Napoli aren't giving up. They still need 3 goals though. Full time and it's Salcedo the hero in the Coppa Italia semi-finals. If I remember, last season it was a similar scenario. Salcedo stepped up for us in the latter stages of the Coppa Italia. He's done it again and we're now in the finals. Time to find out who we'll be up against. And it's Roma in the finals of the Coppa Italia. I think we're heavy favourites for this one. Juve thankfully got knocked out in the early rounds, so... yeah, we got pretty lucky with that. It's Inter versus Roma, final of the Coppa Italia. This might be a great chance for us to win this trophy for the first time in this series. We're still gonna have to wait a bit for the Champions League round of 16 second leg, because until then we've got some big Serie A games to focus on. We're up against Lazio next, who by the way still in the title race in third. I mean, we do Juventus a big favour if we drop points against Lazio, so that's not a chance. We've got to beat Lazio here and keep the pressure on Juve, who are 3 points above us. Oh, now I'm glad I rested Messi in that cup game because he's now fully fit, ready to go against Lazio, and we'll need him in a game like this. I'm trusting Salcedo for this one as well because Lukaku's stamina was a bit iffy, so we start him up top. Mario starts this game as well. Militao gets a chance. He's been amazing, so no reason not to play him in a game like this. And that is the Lazio team we're facing. They've got Isak up top. Interesting. Milicevic still plays for them. Their backline is a bit iffy. Bamba is decent, but that Lazio team, we can get at them. And also, Strakosha plays against this former club. Gonna be interesting. Messi. What a pass that is for Diaby. Just spreading it wide. Keeping possession as well. Mario back for Diaby. Inside for Salcedo. That's beautiful football to find Leo Messi. Can I get some support? There's just no support here. I'm just backing off now and trying to attack again. Mario cleverly down to find Musa Diaby. Cross back in. That was never going to work, but that was some neat build-up play, man, from Salcedo, Messi and all. Here's Messi. A bit of open space from outside the box. Pepe Reina makes a big save. It's kind of funny seeing Pepe Reina still play for Napoli because he's pretty old. But anyways, Messi almost gave us the lead there. And it's now a corner for us. I'm kind of regretting not having Lukaku in the box for this. But we'll see what Messi can do. Whipping it in for Eder Militao. Well, corners are really awful for me without Lukaku in the box. That's a bad challenge. Is that the second yellow for Bender? I think it is. It's a direct red card for the challenge on Leo Messi. Oh, there's the red card bonanza happening again in this series. Have a look at that. It's an awful challenge on Leo Messi from behind. What was he thinking? It's a chance to make it 1-0 from a free kick and Lazio down to 10. That was probably all the frustration they have from us signing Strakosha and ruining their season. Oh, 26 yards. This is just perfect for a free kick for Leo Messi. If he can get this one up and under, it'll be absolutely sensational. But of course, the keeper makes a save. Messi looks just furious because that should have been a goal. Have a look at the replay here. That was going in. Or maybe not. That was going to hit the post, I think. Looks for Barella. Now it is Brozovic in a bit of space. Going for goal. Oh, Brozovic with a fantastic attempt to making it 1-0. But the left-footed attempt from Brozovic just goes wide. So close. Half-time, and although the score is 0-0, we have the man-up advantage. And that's going to be key in the second half. We've got to get all 3 points now. Especially with Lazio's situation. There's no room to make errors. We've got to keep the pressure up on Juve. Winning this game is key. And they're a man down. It'll be embarrassing if we drop points now. Here's Messi. Space for the finesse shot. Gets blocked and, well, Akerbi just went flying away with the power of Messi's shot. That was hilarious. Another corner. And I think I'm going to try and take this one shot again. Why isn't any player helping me out here? Diaby comes. Go on. Now Messi. Space to shoot. I'm going for it again. Another block, man. There's just no space to break through this Lazio defense. Here's Mario on the attack here. Still Mario taking it wide. Brings it back inside. Sees Messi. Again, another shot gets blocked. Lazio are fighting for their lives here. And it's working. I gotta say, man, Lazio have been so resilient in this game. Like, for them to stay 0-0 after being a man down for 45 minutes is just nuts. Just fair enough. They've been freaking incredible. They probably deserve something out of this game. But if we can take that away from them, how insane would that be? Messi on the turn. Gets taken down inside the box. And that is a penalty. At the death, we've got a chance to win this game. Messi was anyway going to score that, in my opinion. He was, yeah, a finesse shot from there. He would have 100% scored. But now the pressure is on Leo Messi to score a penalty. And I'm so bad with these guys, so I'm not sure what to expect. Messi, please put this in. The keeper goes the other way. Messi scores, and we finally make it 1-0 against Lazio. A goal that could potentially win us the title. There's no kidding. Because Juventus, 3 points above us. We've got to stay as close to them as possible. And dropping points here would have been just catastrophic, considering the circumstances. Messi steps up, scores, 1-0 up against Lazio. Come on. And that's it for this one, boys. What a result for us against Lazio. I know them going down to 10 men was super key for the result, but ultimately we did our job. We've beaten them and we stick 3 points behind freaking Juventus. Let's go. Up next, we've got Genoa, who are 19th in the Serie A. So we're putting our second team to test in this one. It should be a simple win, and it is a 3-0 win. Awesome to see Salcedo score. It's actually a brace from Salcedo. He's had a tremendous episode. Mario on target as well. So another win in the Serie A. Juventus still have their 3-point advantage, but with 10 games to go, there's everything to play for. I think we still have what it takes to overtake them. The good news is that we've created a gap of 7 points over third place Atalanta. Lazio are in free fall mode right now, and Napoli would be, I think, 5 behind us if they win their game in hand. So I think it's between us and Juventus for the title now. Last episode, the game against RB Leipzig was simply tremendous. We showed so much character to come back from 2-0 down, and we scored a couple of away goals. With that, it's 2-2 from the first leg. But the job's not done yet. At San Siro, we'll be having an immense challenge. Keep in mind, if we keep the scoreline as is, like a 0-0 or a 1-1, I think we do go through on the away goals rule. So we're going to have to be smart about how we approach this game. Leipzig are going to make life hell for us, but I'm ready for this, man. Let's knock Leipzig out and make it to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Okay, guys, we've got big decisions to make. Do we start Salcedo or Lukaku for this one? Salcedo is legit in the form of his life, scoring in practically every game he's playing. His overall is shooting up. He's 79 now with a +4 boost. He's got 90 sprint speed as well now. You know what, guys? What's the point if we don't reward players that perform well in this series? So, Salcedo is going to start in this Champions League game against Leipzig. Let's hope he can do it again. He was superb in the Coppa Italia. Let's hope for something similar here in the Champions League as well. Huge opportunity for him in the absence of the likes of Lautaro Martinez. Let's hope he can deliver. At our defense, I am actually thinking we'll do this, boys. It's tough to leave De Vrij out, but I want Militao in the team just for that extra pace. That's going to be vital. And I think this is the lineup I'm running with against RB Leipzig. I'm ready for this, boys. Hakimi, Diaby, Coutinho. Of course, Messi's up there as well. Brozovic. And looking at the Leipzig team, interesting. They've got Donny Malen, Eriksen, former Inter player as well, Sabitzer. The first leg was insane. Let's see what the second leg can offer. We've got to get it done. Let's freaking do this, man. I am absolutely ready for this one against Leipzig. The players look ready as well. But what on earth is that Leipzig kid? It looks awful compared to their home kit. Anyways, that doesn't matter. We're ready for this one, boys. Let's knock them out and make it to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. I think the approach I'm going to take in this one is just being cautious. I don't want to overcommit forward because I know as long as we keep the scoreline 0-0 or 1-1, we'll be through. But that may not happen as Donny Malen is going through here. Finds Christian Eriksen. Good defending from Milan Skriniar there as we get the ball away. So we're going to have to be smart about the game. Just keeping possession, I think, is the correct tactic. And, you know, we'll take our chances if they come by. Oh, here's Messi. I see Salcedo making a good run. Is he onside, though? I'm not entirely sure he does. Miss. He was onside. Salcedo was on. And he missed a golden chance. We've put our faith in him over Lukaku. And if he does that, it's not going to work. A big miss from Salcedo after being legit through on goal. That should have been 1-0 and the tie probably done. Looks for Felipe Coutinho. Coutinho with a bit of space to work with. He's going to have to go backwards though for Brozovic. Space for Hakimi. Controls it well. Fake shot to keep it inside. Looking for Messi now. Messi gets taken down inside the box. Similar to what happened in that previous game. It's a rash challenge. I don't know what RB Leipzig were thinking. It's not going to be a booking. But it is a penalty. And a chance for us to make it 1-0. So many penalties coming up now in this series. Let's make it count, boys. Let's freaking make it count. Messi against Gulaxi in the Champions League. A goal that could send us to the Champions League quarterfinals. Let's put this one in. I literally aimed that in the back of the net. How am I missing all these penalties, man? How? I don't get it, dude, honestly. Oh, now we've got a free kick from 30 yards. I'm going to try something, boys. A lot of power. Let's see if this works. Ooh, that was actually a lot more decent. I think what I'm missing with my free kicks is I don't put enough power and that makes the keeper save them easily. I think we'll work on that from the next one. Bakambu up against Skriniar. He's not winning that battle, boys. And then Barella helps us out. If we win the Champions League this season, it's going to be down to the fact that our defense is just so good. We've got Skriniar, De Vrij, Pau Torres, Militao as well. Our backline is just so stacked. It's difficult for any team to score against us. And that itself gives us a huge advantage. Anyways, in this first half, things are still going according to our way. We're 0-0 and as things stand, we're making it to the Champions League quarterfinals. But I'd love to score at least one goal to just ease off the pressure. Now Felipe Coutinho, this is our chance. Out wide for Moussa Diaby. Has to score this. Oh, Moussa Diaby with a lovely finish. Slots it home with class. Inter get the lead and now all the pressures on RB Leipzig. They need 2 goals at the very minimum to go through. In fact, will that be enough? No, I think 2 goals and then us scoring 1 would lead to extra time. So we're in a great spot now. Leipzig need to score as soon as possible. We're going to try and prevent that from happening. Coutinho with a simple assist. Just look at how Salcedo is standing there. He knew that he had to leave the ball for Diaby. Diaby with a great finish. We're 1-0 up. Good pass for Barella. We could end this game off with a pass for Messi on the volley. Messi, of course, is going to score and that should be it for this Champions League tie. He's running straight to the corner flag. Hits it strongly. Inter Milan 2-0 and it's 4-2 on aggregate. There's no coming back from this, boys. It's done. We're now making it to the Champions League quarterfinals for the first time in this series. Let's freaking go. Great to see Messi on the score sheet after missing that penalty. Does really well, goes for goal and Bakambu almost giving RB Leipzig a lifeline. They now need what? 3 goals to go through? It's not happening, boys. 2 goals and I think we send this to extra time. But just 15 minutes to go. Unless we have an incredible collapse, it's not happening, as we could see another red card. It's just pure frustration. Nah, it's not. It's nothing. It's just a normal foul. Full time against RB Leipzig. The job is done. We've beaten them 2-0 and things are looking fantastic for us. Quarterfinals of the Champions League. Here we come. I can't wait for it. Okay guys, the draw for the Champions League quarterfinals has been made, but I'll be only revealing that in the next episode, so you're gonna have to be patient. But some of the teams we could end up facing: Liverpool, Spurs, Bayern Munich, PSG. PSG destroyed AC Milan. Juventus, no, Manchester United 5-4. They got it done. Dortmund or even Atletico Madrid. So big teams remaining in the competition. Meanwhile, we're going to smash through another game in the Serie A. This time against Hellas Verona. We end up with a 3-0 win, but an injury to De Vrij. That's not a good sign. Messi with the brace here. That's awesome to see. I think it's been a couple of episodes since we've not had an ACL injury. So is it going to be one? Nope, it's a hyperextended knee. Okay, it's not an ACL. He'll be out for the next 4 weeks. So I presume he'll miss the quarterfinal game. So it's absolutely fantastic that we've signed Militao, otherwise we'd be in big trouble. Hold on a minute, what is all this about? Job offer from Liverpool? Okay. Of course we're not going to accept this. I just told you guys before in the episode, our next career mode's going to be with a lower level Premier League team in a completely new save file, but very interesting that we've just been offered a contract from Liverpool to replace Jurgen Klopp basically. I wonder why they're offering us this, because I'm going to reject it 100%. We're not changing clubs right now, but I'm curious to see where Liverpool are in, of course, the Premier League for them to do this. They're second in the Premier League, just 1 point off the top. Why would you offer me the position? I don't get it, man. I'm confused. Player of the episode for this one. I'm struggling to think of a better option than Pau Torres. So good at the back in this one. Salcedo is a great shout as well. Probably between the two of them. Shipping away with a bit of progress with our season objectives. Messi had a good episode in terms of stats, and Handanovic kept a clean sheet. Barella picked up an assist, but apart from that, we're still moving very slowly with progress. I'm aiming to complete like at least 3 objectives come end of season. For now, boys, this is where we're wrapping up today's episode of the Inter-Career Mode series. A very eventful episode, man. We're in the Champions League quarterfinals. Next episode, we'll probably have both games. It's going to be a ton of fun. If you're enjoying this series, feel free to drop a like on the video. It helps the channel grow. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll catch you all next time.